What up, my guys? Oh shit, boy, finna put some tunes on there. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. What is it? Tuesday night NBA talk with Jay, man. I hadn't even hopped in the shower, man. Just came from the gym. They can't fuck with me out there, man. They can't fuck with me out there. I speak so highly on defense because I really take pride in playing defense when I'm out there on the floor. But that's a whole nother thing right there. But they can't see me out there. You can't stop me on offense, and you're not scoring on me on defense on the other side as well. I'm lockdown defender, my guys. I miss when basketball when they actually, you know what I'm saying, played lockdown defense. But I ain't here to talk about that, man. I'm here to talk about these plays, talk about these picks. I do have some picks. One of them have moved a lot, but I'll still go with the latest line or the money line as well. Let's try to get this cash, man. 8-game slate. Let's get straight to it because I got another show to do right after this, my guys. Let's get straight to it in this way, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the people that's watching the show, man. Don't just watch the show. Come and enjoy in the chat. Hit the like button, all that stuff, man. Share the show. You see what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it in this one, man. Let's go over here to the sad streets of Washington, D.C. in this one. Wizards getting 7.5 at the house versus the Orlando Magic. Magic coming in on back-to-back. Wizards coming in from flying cross country. I believe they've lost, like 17 straight games? Something like that. This team is horrible. Even in the games where they got a chance to win, they could just kind of fall apart. That's what they did the last game versus the Jazz. They're coming off a 3-game West Coast road trip. It's really hard to trust the Wizards, guys. It's really hard to trust this team. And they don't even have a fucking center now. Marvin Bagley, I don't even think he's playing in this game. So who's going to play center for the Washington Wizards over there? The Magic, they are a bigger team. They can do whatever the hell they want. It's his third game in 4 nights for them, but the Magic can do whatever they want here. They could. I don't think they'll lose this game outright, but they can name their score here. So Magic or nothing for me here. Never looking towards the Wizards, guys. Let's go over to Atlanta in this one. Hawks getting a point at the house versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs coming off a huge win, man. Pray for everyone that has Celtics money line in their parlays. I always try to tell people slow down on the parlays or whatever. You never know when the favorite's going to lose, but like you can tell them they're still going to do it. I guarantee you there's like millions of people out there that lost with Celtics money line on their parlay, guys. So I know me when I used to make a ton of parlays and when that's what all I did with those type of games, that would have me rethinking shit like, damn, maybe I need to slow down on these parlays because you might have 5 parlays, you might have one of them on every single one of them, and one loss. Now you lost every single parlay, and that might be the only one that would keep you from winning as well. So I just hope people learn from their mistakes, my guys. But I know the Celtics been cashing, but the fact that they lost this game outright, and I know people lost it on their parlay. Just be careful with that, man. But this game, Cavs getting a point here. I don't agree with this line. I know that Evan Mobley's going to be out for the Cavs. I don't care. As long as everybody else plays, Hawks can't be laying points versus the Cavs. I'm sorry. It's not something that I feel is right in my opinion, guys. So let's see. Let me see what's happening here. So the Cavs have won all 3 matchups this year. There's a triple revenge spot for the Hawks. They are trying to get that last play-in tournament, but I mean they're coming off a big win as well versus the Knicks. I'm not looking towards the Hawks in this game, man. I don't think they have nearly enough size to bang with guys like Jared Allen down low. I'm not sure he's going to stop Darius Garland as well. Capella's been on a minutes restriction. All this good stuff. Jalen Johnson, he's a baller. He's an absolute baller. 38 minutes. Murray, 37 minutes. Sadiq Bey, 36 minutes as well. And like I say, the bench is going to be a lot better for the Cavs here. So Evan Mobley is obviously going to be out. He left the game with crutches. Now, this is a triple revenge spot for the Hawks, and I usually don't like to go against that, but I know that the Hawks can't fuck with the Cavs. Like, I know this. Like, they're not fucking with them. Both teams on the back-to-back can have to travel. The Hawks, they're probably going to get the last seed, the last play-in tournament, but it doesn't matter. They're probably going to not make the playoffs. The Cavs just have a much higher ceiling than this team now. You could argue that it could be a letdown after that Celtics game, but also like the Cavs need to win these games, especially without Donovan Mitchell as well, man. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to drop too damn far because the Cavs are sitting at number 3 in the Eastern Conference right now. So they want to stay comfortable, possibly could even try to get that 2 seed, guys. So I'd lean towards the Cavs here. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to take it, but it's the only way that I can look towards the Cavs in this one. I am not trusting the Hawks coming off of a big win. They needed that win, but now they're going up against an actual real well-coached, well-balanced team that plays defense and all that. So I heavily lean towards the Cavs here as the underdog. I don't necessarily agree with them being the underdog in this game, even with Mobley out, guys. And I had to look at it because I'm like, I've been at the gym, man. I had to get caught up And I saw that Mobley left on crutches, but still, I'd still lean towards the Cavs there, guys. Let's go over to the streets of Philly in this one, man. It's just crazy, right? Maxey ruled out. Everybody, the whole world was on the Sixers, man. It went from +1 to -3. Then Maxey ruled out while I was doing the show earlier, and they say he has a mild concussion. And so that kind of tells me we saw him bang his head in the Mavs game. So he went to the back, and y'all let him come back in the game. And then afterwards, you say he got a mild concussion. I mean, he had a concussion and came back in. So somebody needs to get fired for that. But whatever. Do lean to the 76ers here. I'm not looking towards the Grizzlies, guys. If I could, I'd bet Grizzlies win season total under. I'd do that. I mean, I think they're one of the teams that's going to realize their fate. If you're not, and this is not me just talking out of my ass, guys. This is what these teams are going to do. It's the smartest thing for them, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? If you're not, you dig what I'm saying. If you're not going to make the playoffs or the play-in tournament, what's the point of winning games? Now, I hate it. It disgusts me, but you're looking at it from a smart standpoint, from them trying to get the best draft position. It can bother me all at once. We're still just trying to make money off of it. You see what I'm saying? It makes sense as far as the organization to hey, let's slow down. Let's not try to win too many more games here. They're coming off of a win as well versus the Brooklyn Nets. I don't have any confidence, just me personally, that the Grizzlies will win this game. I'd lean towards the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, obviously, it'd be really nice to have Maxey out there, but especially Sixers coming off of a loss as well. I know that they're at the rest disadvantage here, but the Sixers can win this game. You're probably going to be seeing G League Grizzlies team here. And something to note, see if Jaren Jackson Jr. plays in this game. When he's out, they're not even trying to win. If he plays, then that's actually giving them a chance to win, especially guys like Luke Kennard as well. So this one is definitely going to be on the injury report, in my opinion, but they've been acting like Jaren Jackson Jr. has had a quad issue. I'm gonna have to text my source over there in Memphis and see if I can get some info to see if he's gonna play or not. Because if he sits out in this one, and if they really want to lose, they'll probably sit Luke Kennard out as well. Because what did he do last game? Cuz went crazy. He went off for 25 points, 6 of 9 for 3. Ownership probably looking like, hey yo, he injured. Sit him down. He was the reason why we won that game. I saw him turn his ankle. Sit him down. Sit him out. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is, guys. That's how it's gonna be for the rest of the season. So pay attention to these teams. Pay attention to their win. You can bet win season totals at some of these books. Some of these games, some of these teams. I'm just gonna say that, just me personally, I don't think that they want to win games. That's just me. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think they want to win. So I can only look towards Sixers here, laying the 5. We'll see if Maxey's out of concussion protocol, but even more than that, this one's all on Luke Kennard and Jaren Jackson Jr. If those two don't play, and Zaire Williams out, Derrick Rose out for the next 4 weeks. This is gonna be this is a Memphis hustle over here. I think Sixers -5 is the right side of this game, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of LA. Not LA. We're going to the streets of Houston in this one. Clippers land 6 on the road in Houston. The Clippers have beaten the Rockets 8 straight times. They've covered 5 of those 8 games as well. Last 8 matchups. They beat them earlier this year, November 17th in LA, 106-100. It was a dogfight in that game, but the Clippers, they got to be pissed off here. To be perfectly honest with you, they got to be pissed off. The Rockets are doing well. They play well at the house. They're coming off of a win versus the San Antonio Spurs. I believe Wemby had left in that game. Let me just see how many minutes. So Wemby ended up playing. He still ended up playing 30 minutes in there. And damn near had a triple-double. The Rockets, they balled out. Şengün had 45 points. Fuck, man, my shit's tripping. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, my guys. Şengün went absolutely crazy. 45 points, 16 rebounds as well. He went bonkers, 37 minutes. I don't think he's going to go bonkers in this game. The Clippers got some bigs to throw at his ass. Dylan Brooks, 0 for 0 points, 0 for 3 from the field, 0 points. He was still a +20 in the game. That's what defense does for you. You don't have to score a single point, and you're still up +20. That means he's shutting down whoever on the other side over there. I love seeing that, man. I actually kind of like Dylan Brooks because I kind of play. I'm a lot better offensively, but I play defense like Dylan Brooks. I don't care if we're at the gym. I'm picking your ass up full court. You're not scoring shit. I don't care. I'm hacking you. Oh well, check that shit up now. You're not scoring easy on me. But Jalen Green had a good game, 23 points. Van Fleet, 21 points. Cam Whitmore off the bench, 19 points. I still think this is a Clippers game. I know that the Rockets ball out at the house, And they're a young team. The back-to-back might not mean a lot to them. The Clippers have their eyes set on like the highest seed possible. They're coming off of a horrible loss where they led by 15 in the fourth quarter and end up losing that game. I know that the Clippers are pissed in this game. I'd like to take the Clippers in the first half in this game. I don't even know if I want to trust them full game, but I'm not gonna lie. I lean towards Clippers first half and full game. I think this is a spot where they can just simply come out and overpower the Rockets here. Zubac, whether it's Plumlee or Tice off the bench, they can slow down Şengün. Now, I know whoever Dylan Brooks is on, Paul George or Kawhi, they're going to somewhat struggle, but whoever Dylan Brooks is not on, they're going to have a really great game, in my opinion. So whether he's on Kawhi Leonard, Paul George is going to have a game. If he's on Paul George, Kawhi Leonard is going to look like Michael Jordan in this game. I'd lean towards Clippers first half and full game, and I'm not going to lie to you. Like, me looking at this slate earlier and what I was thinking, I said Clippers going to come out here in the first half and ball out. That's what I really think. It should be like -3, -3.5. I think the Clippers start this game fast. I think they come out here and play a pissed off game. James Harden coming back to Houston as well. Some tells me the Clippers come out here with emphasis. This is a team that's playing for seeding versus the Rockets, where, I mean, they're playing well and trying to play the right way, but it's not like they're playing for a playoff spot and got that type of motivation. So they do play really well versus Udoka, but if I know the Clippers, they're going to come out here pissed off from that game versus the Bucks, and I think it starts early. I think Clippers first half is the top spot in this game, my guys, to be perfectly honest. That's what speaks to me. That Clippers first half speaks to my soul, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. And I know the Rockets can ball out at the house in the first half. I don't think it happens in this game. I think the Clippers just got way too much for them. I think they got way too much for them, guys. Clippers first half should be the right side here. This was the play of the day for me, guys. I did take the Bulls on the money line. If you don't want to lay the points with the money line, lay the juice with the money line, you could parlay it with Thunder money line. I don't see them losing versus the Portland Trailblazers. But I like the Bulls in this spot, and this is a spot that spoke to me. So I'm staring at Bulls plus the 1, and I had already put some on Bulls plus 1 as well. And I said, well, I'm gonna wait for Markkanen. If Markkanen sits in this game, Bulls finna smash in this one. So not only Markkanen, now you got Taylor Hendricks out as well, and then you got Keontae George. That's he left the last game with an illness as well. Now he might play in this game. I don't care. I think Markkanen and Kessler mean a ton to the Utah Jazz team, and I'm not gonna lie, they still got ballers. I looked at their squad. They still have some ballers. I just think the Bulls they're playing for something more. The Jazz are probably not going to make the playoffs. I'm going with teams that's playing for something, that's either playing for seeding or playing to at least to get into the play-in tournament or get out of the play-in tournament as far as getting the 6th seed, versus teams that it's kind of like their season is not over because there's a lot of time left, but the Jazz are not getting the 10 seed. I mean, I really don't see that, and you could kind of see it versus the Wizards. This is a team that struggled versus the Washington Wizards. Now, I know that they end up winning the game by 12. You can't be results oriented. They end up winning by 12. If you're looking at the game, Wizards were on their ass the whole game. Like, they had a 5-point lead with 7 minutes to go. The Wizards did, and then end up losing their game. See what I'm saying? They just got absolutely smoked. So let me see. The Wizards only scored 5 points for the last 7.5 minutes. That's how they lost the game. They had a 5-point lead. That's how the Jazz are playing right now without Markkanen and Kessler. So they still got some ballers. John Collins had 17 points and 15 rebounds. He can ball. Still got the young bull over there, Colin Sexton. He can ball. They're gonna miss Taylor Hendricks over there. They're going to miss Keontae George if he doesn't play. Clarkson had 38 off the bench. I don't see that happening in this game, man. They were going up against a team that doesn't play defense. The Bulls are going to play great defense. They have all the motivation in the world. I like the Bulls here. If you got to lay the 3, I'd lay it. It's even going up to 4 now. I think this is a Bulls spot, in my opinion. I think the Bulls get the job done, and I lean their way in the first half as well. I think the Bulls come out here in first half and full game spot here. I like the Bulls in this spot. I took them on the money line. If you don't want to lay the juice now, you can parlay it with Thunder money line and get it down to like around -113, guys. So it's whatever you guys want to do. I'm here to bring you the plays. Obviously, there's coming to a time where some of these lines are already out the day before, and if you really like some, you might have. I know I come in here and do the night show, but some of the times you might have to look at the card yourself and see the spots that you like. Now, some of the times there's going to be players that are ruled out, but certain teams, like the Bulls, I don't see them ruling anybody out at the last minute rest or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So I think the Bulls come to play in this one. They already smacked the Jazz up earlier this year, November 6th, 130 to 113 at the house. I think they match up well. This is a Bulls team that plays defense, I think they come out here first half and full game. I did take full game money line. I'm probably gonna take first half as well. I'm probably gonna take some Bulls first half in this game as well. I think this is a Bulls spot, first half and full game. That's my play today. Bulls full game money lines, the play of the day for me. I know it's like just keep on continuously creeping up, but I still like the Bulls. Even if you got to lay the 4, I still like it, and I think this is a first half spot as well. We're on our bullshit tomorrow, my guys. Let's go over to the streets of Portland here. The Blazers getting 11.5 points at the house versus the Oklahoma City Thunder here. I don't see the Thunder losing this game. What I'd like to do, I know what I'm taking for sure. I'm taking SGA to get 30 points here. He only had 20 in the last game. Now, they have owned the Blazers. They've won 10 straight games, but I'm not so sure that the Blazers even want to win this game. The Thunder are coming off of a loss as well. Remember, they're really trying to get that number 1 seed. They had it. I believe they've lost it now since the let me just see real quick. I believe they're not at the number 1 seed anymore since the Wolves won their last game. Yeah, so they're a half game back of the 1 seed. They're tiff and tat. They basically got the same record as the Nuggets, and then the Wolves are a half game. So these 3 teams are really gunning for the number 1 seed, which would give you home court advantage for as long as you can make it through the playoffs. I think the Thunder have all the motivation in the world to win this game. So what I think is a nice little same game, not even same game parlay. I like SGA to get 30 points, but if you could, I know it's probably going to be somewhere like 31.5, and I still, even if it's a blowout, I think SGA he's not leaving this fucking game before he gets 33, 35 points as well, my guys. So if you'd like to, you can take Thunder money line plus SGA to get 30 points, but even if it's points, probably if anybody sees it in the chat, guys, let me know what SGA props is. I like, do I like first half? Yeah, I can't talk you off. I'm probably not laying the points with him, but I just want SGA here. I just want SGA. He's building this MVP case. He's coming off of a bad game. He only scored 20 points. SGA should go for 40 here, but as long as it's around 31, 30 and a half at the, excuse me, 30 and a half, yes, give that to me. Now, I'm not going to say I'm betting this, guys, so it's whatever you guys want to do. I'm not a prop guy, and I don't usually go official with a prop. So this is totally on you. If you want to bet it, you can take it. I see SGA going for 35 fucking points here. I see him going for 35. 29.5 minus 140. I like it. 30.5 on DraftKings. Smack them up. DraftKings won't let me bet more than $50 with them, man. They're some fucking scammers. They're scammers, guys. I could show you something right now. I could try to bet this on my phone right now and show you what these motherfuckers gonna do. I got to get out of here pretty soon, but I just want to show y'all something real quick. Let me see if I got some money in here, man. Let me see if I got some money in here. So I'm finna show y'all real quick. Let me just go to this game. I don't even really have time for this shit, but I want to show y'all how these motherfuckers are scammers, man. Player points. SGA 30.5. I'm just gonna try to bet 120. I'm just gonna try to bet 120, guys. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it that well. 120. Now watch this. Action required. The max they'll let me bet is 63.5. I don't know if y'all can see it, man. Action required. These guys are fucking scammers. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna take y'all little $63 too. And they just moved it to minus 130 as well. DraftKings some fucking scammers. I tried to bet it for 120. They said $63.75 the max you can bet it. And then go move the line from minus 120 to minus 130, guys. I can't stand these fuckers, man. I should go to the casino and try to smoke their ass on this shit. But I like SGA over there 30.5. I just put $63 on it right now, my guys. Next game up, let's go over to the streets of Golden State here. Warriors laying 3.5 at the house versus the Milwaukee Bucks in this one. And I do like the Warriors here, but I do think there's a real chance that Giannis might come back in this game. But you know what I think is going to happen? I think the exact opposite of last game. Giannis was ruled out. Bucks still cover. I think he's ruled in this time, and the Warriors cover. So that's why I really don't want to take it. I sprinkled something on it earlier when the money line was at minus 142. But I'm saying, like, I think that Giannis is going to come in. So I didn't put a ton on it because I know that Giannis is a real chance that he probably comes back here. But the line kind of says that he might be out. But I think that the Bucks going to pull the okie doke. Giannis is going to end up playing in the game. Everybody's going to hop on the Bucks. I think this is a Warrior spot. It's an absolute must win. They're coming off a 4-game road trip. They're coming off of a 52-point loss. This is a bounce back spot for the Warriors here. So even 3.5, 4, I still think they're going to cover it. But remember, we're smart. If we think that if he's going to play, if we really feel that way, we wait, and then you might even get Warriors as the underdog. Absolute must-win spot for the Warriors if they want to make the playoffs. The Lakers just won, so the Warriors got to keep winning to keep up with these guys. They're coming off probably their worst loss probably in franchise history, maybe one of the worst losses for the Warriors since they've had like this whole dynasty. Major bounce back spot for the Warriors. Nobody's on the injury report here. I like the Warriors in this spot. If Giannis is out, I don't care. I don't care if Giannis is in or out. I like the Warriors to win this game. This is a Warrior spot here. I'm taking the Warriors here. I'm taking the Warriors here, my guys. I like the Warriors. Bounce back J spot right here, my guys. Golden State Warriors. Let's go. Last game up. Let's go over here to the streets of LA in this one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do with this game. Both of these teams are. I do think there's a very possibility that the Kings could run the Lakers off the floor, but the Lakers play a whole different type of game at the house. When you got D'Lo hitting those type of shots, when you got AD dominating down low. And the Kings do struggle versus bigger teams as well. So Lakers coming off a good win, but remember, they don't always put together back-to-back great wins. They'll have a good win or they'll have a bad loss and then have a win when nobody – remember, people are taking them versus the Nuggets, and then the next game, they're like, all right, all right, we're gonna fade them this time. We're gonna take the Thunder, and then they take your money. But then when you take them, when everybody's on them, then that's when they don't cash. You see what I'm saying? And the Kings, I worry about their mindset. They're coming off a game where they led by 22 points and then lost the game outright. So they did look super frustrated after the game. It's either, I mean, I do think there's a chance that they could bounce back here, but this is a double revenge spot. They've already beat the Lakers twice this year, so the Lakers got double revenge. The Kings have actually beaten them 6 of the last 7 times and covered 6 of the last 7 as well. So it's a really tough game. I think it's a coin flip type of game, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do with this game. I could see it going either way, to be perfectly honest with you, my guys. But let me get out of here. I got to do this Action Network show. I like a couple of plays. The play of the day for me is Bulls. I took Bulls on the money line. I still like the points as well if you have to. If you like to get that money line down and just ask them to win, you could take Bulls Thunder money line parlay. But Bulls full game is the play of the day for me. And then right after that, I do like the Warriors. Bounce back J spot. Now, I think Giannis might play here. I think he might play, and this line might go down Warriors -1 or even Bucks to be the favorite. I think we see an exact opposite. I know the Bucks have been red hot, guys, and it's really hard to step in front of them. I think you see a championship-style type of game for the Warriors in this one. Major bounce-back spot. Hopefully Steph isn't too banged up, but this is a major bounce-back spot for the Warriors. They should get Wiggins back. They get Pods back. Nobody's on the injury report. This is a major spot for the Warriors here. I do think there's a real chance that Giannis probably comes back in this one. If he doesn't play, they're getting smoked by 20 points. I'm telling you that right now, man. So Bulls play of the day. I do like them in the first half as well. First half in out yet. Honorable mention will be Clippers in the first half and the Warriors as well. And I just want to say shout out to the people that watch the show or whatever and never comment. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cappers that do this as well. They watch the show, they never comment. They don't even want to make it known that they watch the show, and then they go out there and share the plays like it's them, man. So shout out to y'all. Hit the like button at least you could do. Hit the like button. Share the show as well, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Be real, everybody, my guys. That's all I can say, man. Be real. Like stay true to yourself and stay true to the world as well, my guys. Go download the Action Network app. It's all love. Let's get this cash. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, with all of the finals. You see what I'm saying? With all the final things, but it's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get this cash, and we out, my guys. Let's go. Type "we will win" in the chat. Hit the like button, baby. We out.